homemade cornbread for your dressing. Now, this is just a generic recipe. There's nothing special about it. I just want to show you guys exactly how I do mine. Before you start with the comments, I understand that this is not how you make your dressing. I understand that you don't put this in it, you don't put that in it. This is not the point. I am showing you how I do mine. You can take this recipe and alter it if you want to. You can take this recipe and do whatever you want to do with it. But I'm going to show you exactly how I make my cornbread. Okay? So there's one thing that I don't have. We're going to bring it down. Okay. So for this cornbread, we are going to use cornmeal, self-rising flour, baking powder, eggs. I'm using whole milk. If you want to use buttermilk, you absolutely can. I do got something I got to do that I didn't do before I came on here. Butter, okay? 2 sticks of butter. We're going to pop it and zap it in the oven. Microwave, okay? We're going to zap it in the microwave. 2 sticks of butter. All right? Flour. We're going to start with our self-rising flour. Two cups. Now the recipe for this cornbread is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Everything is 1, okay? But if you need to make a larger one, you need to make it just how I'm showing you. 2 cups, okay? We're doubling the recipe. Self-rising flour. I'm actually going to use this and wash it. Okay, that's good enough. Cornmeal. Whatever your favorite cornmeal is, we don't have to go through the list of names. Get whatever your favorite cornmeal is. Me, I like a yellow cornmeal. Okay? I like a yellow cornmeal. Okay? So it's going to be 2 cups of self-rising cornmeal. 2 cups of self-rising cornmeal. Okay? I can't show you any brands because they'll get me. Two cups of self-rising cornmeal. I'm just mixing everything up. All right. To this, baking powder. Also, always check your dates on your baking powder because if that date has expired, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to do what it needs to do. All right. Baking powder, teaspoon. Two teaspoons of baking powder. Also, we're going to go ahead and put our butter in here. This is 2 sticks of melted butter, unsalted. All right. That is unsalted butter. And guess what? I'm going to use this same measuring cup again for my milk. All right. There's a consistency that I look for. So we're going to start at a cup. Again, this is whole milk, or as the older generation would say, sweet milk. Bring everybody together. Show you now. We're making homemade cornbread for our dressing. Whether it's chicken and dressing, cornbread dressing. Certainly, that is too thick, okay? So you know that's not going to be enough. And I already knew it wasn't going to be enough. But I want to show you exactly what to look for. Okay? This is our second cup. Now, I know a lot of people don't agree. I don't like buttermilk cornbread. I prefer, let me rephrase that. If you're making your cornbread and you use buttermilk, as long as you put sugar in it, I'll eat it. Okay? Because that buttermilk is sour and I just don't like the taste. But if you eat cornbread from me, it'll almost to never be made with buttermilk. But that's my preference. Okay? I like to use a whisk because it helps get your lumps out. Make sure you guys are tapping the screen. Make sure you guys are sharing. Okay? And I'm also going to be on later. We're going to make some homemade dirty rice. We're going to fry chicken and corn. All right. We're getting there. But what we're going to do is we're going to add our eggs. Cornbread doesn't need a lot of eggs. I'm going to use 2 eggs, okay? Always crack your eggs in something just in case they aren't any good. Now, I do this because, well, you'll see why. We're going to put both eggs in here. All right. If you're using the recipe, 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, 1 cup of milk, 1 this, 1 that, 1 egg. Okay? 1 egg for every variation. One egg for every variation. We're getting where we need to be. All right? Now, this is where the controversy is going to come in. Sugar. Now, cornbread, to me, all right, we're going to make this very, very personal. Cornbread without sugar, no matter what you're going to use with it, cornbread without sugar, for me, is bitter. All right? We're not even going to put enough in there for it to be sweet. That's all I'm going to use. All right? Now, granted, if I am making just cornbread for my Sunday meal, if I'm making cornbread just for my Sunday meal, it's going to be more sugar than that. All right? But because I know this is going to be for dressing, I only put just a little bit. You don't have to add any. You don't have to tell me that your grandma don't do that or your mama don't do it. I'm not your mama. I'm not your grandma. That's all I'm saying. Not being smart. I'm just telling you the truth. So a lot of y'all go back through these videos and I sit and watch. Y'all tell me a million times that your mama or your grandma don't do something. I understand that. Okay? We're where we need to be. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clean up our little station here. Put this back in the fridge. I use baking spray. Okay? I use a baking spray when I do this. And even though I'm telling y'all not to tell me that, they're still going to do it, y'all. I promise you. They're still going to do it. But now I won't have to respond, because I already told you. Let's get No Child Left Behind. Now I'm doing this video, but when this cornbread gets done, I'm going to let it cool, and then it's going to go in the freezer. And then I'm going to make dressing with it. All right. Show you exactly what it needs to be. If you missed this tutorial, I'm going to post it on my page, so just look for it later. You watching? Ingredients are too expensive to leave a whole lot of stuff in these bowls. So what we're going to do now, your oven needs to be preheated 350 degrees.